I think we're good to go. So this is a demo that's on Steam at the moment for a game called The Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood. Now let's see if I can quickly bring up the store page and see what I can say about it. Because I don't really know much about it other than it looked interesting to me. And it's by published by Devolver Digital, which tends to make some pretty interesting games. Immerse yourself in an enhanced narrative experience as Fortuna, a fortune teller witch condemned to exile on her asteroid home. Craft your own tarot deck, regain your freedom, and shape the fate of the Cosmic Witch Society. And the art style in particular is what really drew me to this game. I thought the art looked really beautiful. So, let's see what we can do then. Don't really know how it actually plays itself, but it says we make our own tarot deck. New game. Empty slot, that's me. Who's this pretty little lady? Eternal void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor once forbid me to recite. Creepy. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? Oh my. My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. So this is a drama. Some kind of weird, millipede god with 3 eyes. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. You're only 1/5 of the way. And you're already given up? I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle. Planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years. That's quite some time. I feel you. I have been imprisoned for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. That's one powerful looking familiar. Thank you, Abrama. Now, get comfortable. We're going to seal a contract. I love this little isometric. That's so cool. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course, you're welcome. Is something the matter? No, really, it's just that after all that reading I did about Behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Whoa, mundane. That hurt. Oh, well, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. Ha 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 ha. Look at that face, that devilish grin. I like you. I like you so much I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic though. I'm well aware of that, I won't back off. Alright, let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now. Ha 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 ha. You're already my favourite master. I wonder how many masters this dude's had. Been 2,000 years since his last one apparently. The first day is the easiest one. An interview so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1, admittance. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I'm a fortune teller. Oh, one of my favourites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I like that we're just talking to this dude, sitting at the table, looking out the window because it's that big. I can't. A part of my sentence, Adana, banished my tarot deck. Adana is the leader of my coven. Wow, you must have really done something grave to get exiled and depraved of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak. But how are your visions your fault? It's just like... Trying to remember the name of the movie, Enchanto? The one with the magical house. How everyone's like, oh, screw you, Bruno, for telling the future. Our poor little Fortuna's done the same. After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me to counsel to prepare before the end times. Adana didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Adana decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift, so I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium deprived of my deck. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her? Should you be given the chance? I don't think we're going to play that bad, right? No. Isolation didn't eat away your mercy yet, I see. Okay, I will help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? No. I mean, tarot is cute, but it's too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh, leave the details to me. This is what 5 days of training are for. You're going back to witch school, Fortuna. In this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic: air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no, don't worry, it will be fun. Plus you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now get some rest. Tomorrow we will start with invisible energy. Air. Dun dun dun! Seems interesting so far. I really do love the art style and like the atmosphere of the whole thing. Lesson 2, context. Oh, seeing his backs. Oh my god, that animation. First day of school, are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. Ah, that's cool. Today we're going to talk about air. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood. Air represents the invisible, the negative space which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. I feel like this game's gonna trick me into getting into witchcraft myself. There's a power in no one's place, even when isolated. You are one with the cosmos. Now for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You'll just need to answer a question. But careful. Your answer will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? I mean, it's pretty cutesy, but I think adored, right? I'd like to be like a cute little witch. I don't want to be a powerful, scary witch, although it is tempting. Being badass does sound nice, but I'll pick being cute over being a badass any day. I want to be adored. Ready for an ego trip, eh? I'm on board. Inspiring adoration will allow you to gather support from many, but be careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. Ooh, look at that crystal. Yummy. Ah, that hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it, but I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, Gail, I'm a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know. I can take it. Good. Now focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first card. I notice you have a ceremonial tokonoma or witchcraft in the basement. I guess that's what this is, right? Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. Ooh, a bit of gameplay. So, not WASD, I believe, but point and click. So I click somewhere and I go there. Okay. Create card. My face is like slightly in the way. I think that's the best place to put it. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Here you'll acquire magic images that you can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types. Spheres for the background, Arcana for the main figure on the card, and symbols to add the magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now you can only acquire air type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the Grimoire to save your future creations. So I can only pick the pink ones. But so these are all the spheres, all the backgrounds we can choose from. Is it bad that I think that weird octopus slave is kind of hot? Anyway. Is it weird that I think that dead horse is kind of hot? That's a joke, just to clarify. Is it weird that I think this green man with 4 hands is kind of hot? 6 hands! Imagine what he could do with 6 hands. Oh my god. I really like this art though. Oh, this one looks so cozy. The Red Strings Club, a cursed cocktail bar that takes soul of whoever owns in hostage in exchange for stupid. Oh, how interesting. Okay, let's look at the ones we can actually choose from. Just give me a second to sip. So we can only choose the air ones. So we could choose the Magical Post Office, a magical forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches' familiars. That's you, Adornos. The Magical Post Office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch domain to another. Witches favor this method of communication because there's no known way to tamper with it. Okay? An enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. Pleasant Prairie. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grasslands, inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. The road back is lethal. The road ahead is unknown. Oh, and one more we can choose from, I think. Nomad Sky Caravan. The best merchants of their galaxy. They couldn't figure out how to travel through space, so they tore away a piece of their homeland skies and took it with them. A blue nebula full of flying ships that soar over the Milky Way. So that's my options. I'm leaning towards the road for some reason, just for the caption, the road back is lethal, the road ahead is unknown. I like that a lot. So select that. So it costs us 2 energy, so now we only have 7 energy, and in 3 parts, I can spend 3 energy on each piece. Arcane, so this is the figure that goes in the middle of our card. Oh, but see, this costs 4 energy. Harpy Herald, harbinger of newfound past. The Herald has been spreading occult discoveries from coven to coven since she was created by the corpse of Archwitch Kedema. I don't want to say ketamine. We can do the Shaman. The Shamans have been taking care of soul and heart for many tribes since the birth of a mortal king. These mortals can grasp a blur of ideas the witches weave into the light and of the stars. He looks so cool. I love the design of his cards. Oh, Wolf Mother. I don't know if it's inspired. I think it's just like a different fairy tale, but Wolf Children is such a good anime movie. Okay, looking for all pink cost ones. Oh, that's it. So we only have 2 choices. We have Shaman or Harpy Herald. I'm leaning towards Harpy Herald. Shaman. Kind of like the primordial unknown. I feel like it fits the road well. Okay, and then this is the pizzazz, apparently. Oh my god, we've got a lot of options. Okay. Onyx Trumpet, a blatant way to announce that your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore its sentiment. Okay, I'm not feeling that one. One of the most popular spells among beginner witches, Averwings. The Averwings spell not only allows the user to fly, but allows them to gift wings to other beings. Okay, interesting. Kind of about freedom and gifting freedom to others. Arbiter's Book. An Arbiter's most essential tool. Whatever they write in these books is updated immediately in the Master Grimoire, and once information is classified by a superior officer, replicated. Okay, that's interesting. I kind of like the idea of knowledge being a focus, especially since we did the Shamans, which are kind of unknowledgeable for most people, it seems. And the unknown road ahead. An arcane bow designed to hunt spirits. It cannot hurt physical entities, so sometimes witches use it for mock battles and recreating William Tell's infamous shot. Let's go with the wings is tempting, but I like the book. That's the moldy arm guy we saw before. The Jade Sculptors, I guess a bit of a lore right there. Okay, nearly used all my energy. Now, build your first card. So, You can move the background and drag or rotate the images. Okay, don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into it. So I can move this stuff around. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this. Bring the book behind. Can I move the background? Oh, I can. Yeah. Oh, so the image is like so much bigger than what we actually picked from. That's so interesting. I think I need to bring this forward above him. I'm not really an artist. Can I put the mask on him? I can, right? That looks good. That fits. How does that look? Yeah, we got something going on. We got something going on here. This is really neat. I'm liking this a lot. Yeah, I like that. I don't know. I'm not an artist, but I think it looks pretty dope. Finish. That's our first card, eh? Adventure Tale. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. Air elements lean towards relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination styles towards the ideas you fancy most. It can be tricky at the beginning, but only way to master this is through experience. Card legend. We walk the road alone for everybody to see. They save knowledge, they remember crimes. The Arbiter's book puts this revelation in front of many eyes. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meanings: guide, discovery, justice, predestination. Such a good movie. Luck. So that's my first card. I like it. That's neat. I like it. Looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Good, we're only just getting started. It'll make all the more sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. There's an awful lot, I guess. Hahaha. I'm sorry, you must be tired. I am actually kind of tired, but I had a nap. So I'm not tired, but I'm tired at the same time. Like I'm tired, but I can't quite sleep. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow we will unlock your water. Thank you, Abrama. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy, I promise. Good night. Oh, he's kind of a cutie. That's my first card. Well, that's not my first card. Do not be afraid of him. Become his master. I guess that's a hint towards what we need to do to this guy. Don't be afraid, become his master. Good morning, Octavius, or good night, I should say. Why? Well, I don't really know what to say. Why did I have the nap? Or were you just saying, yo? I'm just a happy chappy because I've finished my exams now, so I'm on holidays. Oh, Fortuna. And you might actually notice, it's a bit hard to see, but I've moved the room that I'm streaming in. So it's actually like well lit as opposed to where I normally stream. Yeah, I'm super excited. And well, when you say you finished school, do you mean like for the whole term or semester? Because that's pretty good too, eh? Oh, Fortuna, each day me cometh to teach his fee. Oh, he's teasing us because we said like, oh, why don't you speak in poems? So speaking in poems. What a funny guy, Abramar. For brief fits the cosmos under eternal thy grief. What are you doing? Ha. I thought I could get more in character to satisfy your expectations. Just a school day. Okay, well, good afternoon then, or good evening. Yeah, I thought maybe, I don't know when the terms end, so I thought maybe you're on holidays now. When do you go on holidays? Because summer holidays must be soon. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a little bit. So I said I want to tame him. Don't be scared of him. But I don't want to be like mean to him. This sounds a bit rude. He's like my friend, my buddy. I finished the school year back end of May, but I've been missing moving. Oh wow. Yeah, I've moving. Not fun. It's just I never want to move in my life. Obviously, as you get older, you move around all the time. But I hate just even the idea of moving. It makes me woozy. Let's respect our little Avamar. Avamar, let's get on with the studies, please. Oh, you're no fun. Okay, nerd, as you wish. Let's begin the lesson. Fishing Year 9? Oh, that's the big leagues, right? The second element you'll unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning, the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes. Purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis. Yes. Master your water and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I'm here to support you. Now for the second part of our contract. We'll seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you will decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question, and remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I know. You're very chill, Fortuna. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? Power, romance, knowledge. Right now, knowledge, because I just did my exams. And I'm like, God damn, I wish I was smarter, so I could actually do well in them and not fail subjects. So I'm going to answer knowledge. Ask me in a week, and my opinion might change. Knowledge. Oh, knowledge. That's not a common desire, but it makes sense. Enlightenment is a mighty resource for which I get a feeling knowledge to Fortuna means a lot different than knowledge to me. Knowledge to me means understanding quantum physics. Knowledge to Fortuna sounds like it's about this all-encompassing understanding of the world and how it all works, which I guess is physics in a sense. Maybe we're not too different. I take that back, Fortuna. We're bros. Can't wait to see what you make of your new knowledge. Although be careful not to stumble into one of those cosmic truths that are better left unknown. Don't want my favorite witch to lose her mind. I'm already your favorite witch? Oh my god. I'm blushing. Now, I have a question. When will all the contracts have been sealed and become effective? Immediately. I mean, they're etched into the cosmic wheel as we speak. In time, it will all come to you, and you'll be pretty aware of the moment they're delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you'll get your adoration. You'll notice how people idolize you. Sometime after, you'll discover a new source of knowledge. Then whatever we seal on your earth will happen, and finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agreed on the fire seal. A price, huh? Everything you've asked for will come at a price. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No, I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. Oh, blue gem. Yum yum, so many different colored candies. Ugh, my bones. Ooh. Yeah, you have power. I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes, same as yesterday. Head to the basement. Into the basement. I like that this clock looks like it has a face on it. I know it's a clock. I know it doesn't have a face, but like if you use your imagination a little bit, it looks like a dude with one big butt and two arms on his side. Browse deck. So that's what I've got. Okay, so I've got 9 water, 1 air. Let's read what the water ones are. I cannot read that one. During the last war before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal the domain by covering it with tears of water deities. The waters of that water deity are forever boiling. Oh, that sounds so cool. I like that a lot. The home of a water deity that collects every letter that was never sent or never got to its destination, which can purchase its lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. This is the one that I said was kind of hot. Out of pocket. So maybe I should pick that one. Sunset Docks. A humble wooden dock, cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anybody who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind again. Oh, but I do really like that one. That one sounds so cool. Wait, how much did the Fish Lady one cost? 2. Okay. So I could do this one. Jade Monk Waterfalls, home of a coven of the Jade Sculptors. The giant Jade Monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you wish to bring the if you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to these waterfalls, they can be born again as immortal, retaining her memories but not her skills. Those who are born must act as servants of the living. Oh, that's fucking creepy. I do not like these Jade Monks. I can do the cocktail bar. I'm going with the Fish Lady. I know that's questionable, based off what I said. Wolf Children, a behemoth born from the erratic retelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, the seed of knowledge absorbs the sentiments of her words. When a tale is narrated enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The wolf mother now wanders the cosmos. Huh. That does sound interesting. Forbidding doors to pleasure. Ooh la la. Witches found this door changed to the ever-expanding edges of the universe. No one's ever dared to go through it. Once a young witch looked through its keyhole and fell victim to a 7-year-long orgasm. Oh my god, that's one hell of a door. Addicted, she went back to look again, but this time she exploded into red dust. I like that. And maybe that's fitting, considering I picked the Fish Lady one out of lust. But, he is used to mourn and celebrate, the bartender, he is used to mourn and celebrate with people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. Huh. I like the idea of this door. I think it's very interesting and funny. But I don't think it really fits the background we chose of the unsent letters and all that. I kind of like the idea of putting the wolf mother children with it because of wandering forever, kind of forever unfulfilled work, trying to save orphan animals of the world, kind of on vibe with a unreceived letter, unfinished business. Okay, we only got 3 and 1. Bottomless jug, its contents are sour because it pours the unshed tears of the dead. That might work. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one and it has been lost since they used in the trial that got Adina. Hey! Huh. Adina. That's our current leader, the one that exiled us. I guess she's got a bad history. Minister of Secrets. Whatever secrets you confess, the Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. I kind of like that one. I think that fits what we're going with quite well. So far, that one's winning. Swordfish Liquor. 1 glass will make you happy, 2 glasses will make you horny, 3 glasses will make you honest. A mirror that will show the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it, so witches use it to find out if they're fooling themselves, which happens quite often. The eyes of a cat from the Crystal Nebula dimension. That's such like a creepy statue. And the eyes as well. The eye of a snowcat and glass doll will come to life and protect you until it shatters. Okay, we are going with the Minister of Secrets. Because I like that a lot. Now I gotta fit this together somehow. I can't zoom out on the card, can I? No, so I have to choose carefully. One only problem I've kind of made is for Wolf Mother. Oh, shit. I could do something interesting here, I think. I have to have Wolf Mother on it. Okay. I have to include that eel. Okay, I don't really know where this eel goes. It's a bit awkward with the infinity shape. It's just a bit too... This card's so-so. I don't know. Just a kind of idea of the mother on the ship and the... I know this doesn't really represent what the Wolf Mother is, but the mother on the ship and the children lost at sea, forever floating, trying to find a home. There's a song I really like by Daughter called Life Forms, and it talks about like all the unwanted children floating out to sea looking for home. No, I think this is kind of what I am trying to represent in it. Let's finish that card. It's not amazing, but hopefully it's alright. Welcome back, Octavius. You're looking at me making some beautiful art in the form of a tarot card. Come of Age, that's quite a suitable name for what I've pitched right there. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The love from the Wolf Mother is infinite. The minister of secret veils the inner truths of the heart. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. There you go, that's our second card. Now come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. Okay. Ends in a few weeks. Oh, you're nearly there. Nearly. Keep on keeping on. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? I'm in my 4th year of university. So yeah. I'm very tired of education. We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading, and we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. A reading is passed with 2 cards. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. Maybe that is a better place to put it. Yeah, you've got a long way to go to get to where I am. But you can do it. It's not that bad. There's ups and downs. You just gotta enjoy it. You're among friends here. Yeah, I am an oldie. I know, high school doesn't feel that long ago, but it really was long ago. I graduated high school in 2019. Which is 4 years ago, fucking hell. Okay, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw and place a card on this spot to read into your past. Here we go. I love the graphics on this game. Okay. So we click assign. So this is the past. Oh, so we've got multiple ways to interpret the card. And I think they will give us that much energy. So we can say his past. He served many witches in the past. And he did. We kind of know that already. I was in grade 7. Yeah. Well, you know, time is time. We all change with time. And I think we all look back and have regrets. It's only healthy. It shows that we've changed. And change tends to be good. It's not always good. Sometimes people change for the worst. But hopefully it's good. Your life experience leads you to despise most witches, but you love some of them. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. I'm gonna go with that. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Now that's... What's the matter? Am I wrong? On the contrary, I'm shocked. This reading you've done, you're too powerful. What you just read happened billions of years ago. How old are you? Older than this universe. How's it even possible? How can you precede the Big Bang? This is a hard one to explain through language. You know that the universe is expanding, right? Right. Well, the universe expands over something. I should say over nothing. I don't know how to put this into any words, But basically, I existed before this universe. At some point, the universe you live in grew around me, and I was subjected to its rules. Before we are captured by a universe, behemoths live without a shape, without mass, without time. And there were witches before the universe we live in? Yes, always inside a universe. Though, in other universes that precede this one, a witch can't exist without magic, and magic is just an extensive comprehension of reality that allows us to exploit the cosmic rules. We behemoths are the only entities I've known to be able to unexist. Unexist? It is not a precise term, but once again, there are no words to describe what it is to be outside the framing of a universe. We'd better stay away from this line of thought, or you will lose your sanity before you finish your training. Oh, wow, what was that? I felt an energy surge. This is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really missed this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of a cosmic wheel. Oh, but that was the wrong person. I'm so happy for you. And I'm thankful for you, Avramar. We're just getting started. Now let's get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. That's my new card. Coming of age. Abdallah loves you. Do you think that you'll ever be able to love a being such as him? I don't see why not. It's kind of hot. That tail, man. Well, look at that tail and look at that chest. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course, but this one is pure potential. Literally, power. Okay, glad to see you excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay, Earth, how can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive, Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind, this doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to support your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Primary school, man, I hardly remember primary school. Holy gosh. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood. Those are also forms of Earth energy. I understand. Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Leave a question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. For the Earth seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? Love, the support of my friends, conquest, defeating my rivals, myself, personal growth, and self-realization. Probably between love or myself. I think our little witch here cares a fair bit about understanding truth and stuff. So we're going to go for myself and self-realization. The lone wolf, huh? It's the safest position to rely on yourself. I just hope you never break down, or your willpower will shatter and will be no one able to pick up the pieces. That's a bit rough, man. Come on, calm down. It's okay, I've come this far by myself. You sure look strong, I'll concede that. Very well. Now I will seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. Oh, a toasty brown crystal, cinnamon flavored. The power! I love Earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I'm one of the tough ones, then. Oh, you bet you are. You've been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although we still have the fire to seal, that one is painful even to me. Oh no, you can do this. Only one to go. Now the fun part, let's make a card. That is the fun part. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe... Oh, I need to go down. I might... Assuming I get to make my last card in this demo, and I think I will get to make my last card in this demo. I think I want to make a horny card. I want to use that door. The door is a different one though, right? But I think that one's probably best to do for my very, very last one, I think. Especially since I'm out of air. I think I needed air. I forgot. Okay. I'm looking for brown. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the lost-long coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major daemons with crafting a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make the witches who study inside souls aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhances their powers through humility. That's a very interesting outlook. Teaching people that their lives don't matter, so therefore you should care for other people's lives, because it's all you can really do. To have meaning. What else? Less than a century ago, the architect Witch Grave. That was his... No, Gloria was his first love. Carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid belt, all connected by ivory warp bridges. Rumors say that these chambers turned a witch's words into energy and allowed them to communicate with extra-dimensional beings. I do like that one. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use their mined materials for. They're happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. Okay, so kind of about giving. Inside the Warhorse Nebula, there's a passage of a non-Euclidean canyon filled with hundreds of obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? I like that one. Huh. This is going to be hard to pick. I'm probably between... I like the 100 column worship. That's quite cool. Let's go with that. Okay, now... So let me just check quickly. Horny ones. So that's like passionate, okay? Air and water. Dominatrix, okay. This is the one I wanted to use. This is just 4 water. So I need to save up 4 water for my next card. I want to try that. But I need to actually read these and pick one. I can't choose that. A lot of these require air, which I do not have. Okay, the dragon. Born from the imagination of mortals and extinct because of their greed, dragons are known for keeping treasure and grudges. It's quite cool. Not having any air has really set me back on this one. The Deerfolk Paladin. Guardians of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male Deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male Deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to the service of the Coven to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. The Florist. A very old man that has given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers has got to know not only their names and properties, but the effects of the hearts of the mortals. I'm kind of digging that one. So I'm between Florist and Dragon. Let's go Florist. And then our Pizzazz. The Golden Shovel, the last bladed tool forged by the Gold Blower. The Golden Shovel is hollow, so you can feel the energy resonances of the earth while you dig. The Cane of Sacred Wood. Cane carved out of wood from a sacred willow makes trails sprout from every hole it pokes on, even the moist, arid soil. Okay, like fertility, I guess. Obsidian Sledgehammer. Bolts fixed to the earth by Sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved in Behemoth's head. They're often used to trap demons or set up camps in Wonderlands. Okay. The Covenant of Jade Sculptor's Craft. Yeah, this one was creepy, but these Jade Sculptors, they creep me out. Tower Shield. Iron Servant. Okay, I think Iron Servant or Hammer. Kind of a bit weird. Let's go with the Jade Roadkeeper, actually. I think it matches somewhat the vibe we've got going with cards. So I need to pick somewhere that I think matches it well. So he needs to sit on the chair. There's no other way to do this. And I think I want to attach the various monstrosities to him. I can flip this, right? Yeah. These Jade Roadkeeper people are creepy as hell. I really like this card making part. It's very I don't know, just like chill and fun. Something like that. I think that's the best way to position it. I like that a bit. That's kind of nice. Let's finish it off and see what happens. Old Man's Diary. Consciousness of the many selves. Flower language is also a shortcut for the deepest conversations. The little jade statue watches over the... I did not know that word. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Oh, that's scary. Guardian, ego, happiness, indifference, stagnation. Okay. I don't know if that card's too coherent, so I might have done a bit of a bad job there, but... Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? So we get to do another reading. Now we're gonna tell his future this time. Maybe I should pick the horny one, and then I could like ship us together. You know... Okay, we have 3 cards now. Any ideas on what to read next? Do I get to choose? I'm gonna read your desire. I should have chosen the horny card. Or made a horny card. I could call him out for lust, oh my god. You want to expose your teacher? You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game, do your worst. I need to know, for the sake of our relationship. I'm having regrets. Really? We got this one again. Isn't that what we got last time? You're resentful, but you don't seek vengeance. You seek acceptance. You want to make a difference to have an impact on the universe? You're resentful, but you don't seek revenge. Oh, I've only got 2. Okay. Let's just do this one. Sadly, I do kind of want to say this one about him seeking acceptance. But I want the water energy, so I'm going to have to go with this. You want to make a difference, to have an impact on this universe. Of course, who doesn't? Want to change the universe, huh? Most people I know would be happy with affecting their community. Many others are happy enjoying their passions, rejoicing in the little details. You want to alter the whole universe. Sounds a bit like delusions of grandeur, don't you think? Hey, I'm not delusional. It's a matter of scope, Fortuna. The Behemoth's relationship with time and space is substantially different to yours. To rejoice in the little details for me may as well mean altering the fate of a whole coven. A decent project might be to change the course of history. That sounds dangerous for us lesser beings. Come on, why do you assume my plans will be harmful to anyone? Can't I dream of, I don't know, Spreading peace and love throughout the universe. Do you? Well, no, it was just an example. What is your dream then? I don't know yet. But now I'm busy trying to figure out how to break out of this cycle of being summoned and then cast away. I see. I think I'm going to draw another card. Oh, what for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask. Why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh, let the cards speak. Ooh la la. Guide, discovery, justice, predestination, luck. Try to hide your depression. You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You're trying to seduce me. Yes, we do that one. You're trying to seduce me. Ah ha ha ha. Hitting on me through the cards, aren't you? No. I swear this is the cards message. Don't try to dodge the bullet. What is this about? I admit that I have a strong... I love this game, man. This game's actually hilarious. And I'm not making fun of it. Like, it's actually a fun game. I admit it. I have a strong fetish for witches. Creepy. It's not like that. I'm not talking about sex exclusively. This guy's a bottom? What am I reading? He's actually a bottom. He's a submissive bottom. There's something tense and stimulating about becoming a witch's servant. Can I take a screenshot of this? I love this. I love this. Your desire is always so colourful. I just can't get enough of a rush that comes from satisfying a witch. It still sounds pretty perverted to me. Me too, buddy. I think it is. I won't argue that it's never perversion. Yeah, it definitely is. I'm lucky my abilities are so tempting for your kind. What am I reading, man? I've made a mistake. I'm eager to see how time together will play out. I predict that you're destined to stir things up, dramatically. You sure love drama. Ha 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 ha. It's what makes existence worthwhile. I'm a bit scared now, actually. Just a bit. Just a bit. You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored of you. Oh my gosh. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last steel and the most shrine of energies. Very well. So I get the feeling that the demo's going to end after this last card that we make. Okay. Were you the leader of your coven? How would you punish someone for having summoned a Brahma? I wouldn't punish them. They're cool. Would exile suffice? Would you be able to forgive something like this? Or maybe you would think it worthy of death. Nah, I'd say let's hang out. We can have a little tea party with him. I love her outfit. It's so cool. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you wish to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It's pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? No, it's cheap as usual. Ah, yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favourite lesson. It marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Well, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favourite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. Ha 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 ha. So true. You're on. It will be a good challenge to the final test for this new deck. Let's say a drama, I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is then. This element is usually feared by and yearned for those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic. Faction is... I can't speak. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are a living example of that. Master your fire and you'll conquer anything that the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. I guess what? Drowning is pretty terrifying. Burning is terrifying too, but okay. No, they're both terrifying. Fortuna, I don't know what you're on about. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire steel, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? My immortality, the coven, the life of what the fuck? Definitely not the life of whoever I love the most, because that might end up being him. I don't want that happening. The coven, like, I'm never gonna see them again. I don't really care about them, but I can't do that because then I'll be the downfall that I foresaw in the cards. So I think it has to be my immortality, but I ideally would like to live forever with this guy. Because it seems kind of lonely. It seems like all his witches keep on leaving him. And I'm going to end up leaving him if I give up my immortality, but I think it's the best answer. My immortality. Oh wow. Are you sure about that? Or the maximum of another 60 years after you pay the price. Plus you won't be able to live in space anymore. You'll have to go down to Earth and live among humans. So I won't even get to live with him when I pay my price, because I'll be on Earth, not in space. But I think it is my final answer. Maybe you can visit me, as you wish. I'll etch your decision into the cosmic wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. That's our last little gummy. I can't breathe. This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Help me, Fortuna. Oh no. Oh, what is? I can't tell. Is this just a promotional video? This must be. I guess that means this is the end of the demo. And this is a kind of promotional little video we've got going on. The various characters will meet throughout the cosmos and tell their fortunes. Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Oh, I guess it's not then. I guess we were seeing our future, perhaps? We were seeing something. What happened? Sorry I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple days. A couple days? Oh my gosh. Was that Al always there? You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I dropped dead? I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah? What about? I remember, but it felt so emotionary. Why can't I read that word? I know what it means. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look out the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon? That's a familiar from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The Arbitrage Office is an organism composed of former witches unaffiliated with any coven that ensures that no witch is operating outside the laws of a magical pact. Am I doing something bad? They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them. Yes, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a White Star. What the fuck? Brutal indeed. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. Oh. Maybe not. I was like, maybe these are referenced in one of the cards that I remember reading, but maybe not. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the Arbitrage Office as a lifelong punishment. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars and witch cops. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. And there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pulled from sealing the fire contract, in case you want to expand your deck before inviting Barbara over. Ooh! Well, I want to make my deck. So I get to make my 6th card. Okay. So I'll see if I can make one with the orgasm door, because I like the orgasm door. I think that's such a funny, interesting little thing. Yeah, but what have we unlocked? Quicksand Graveyard, a magical cemetery for witches who dared to tamper with time. Where quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns the souls into heat. Terrifying, to say the least. Home of Dala, the daggersmith witch, the white sands of her dominion are cursed. Earth sentiments wake up and transform into bone demons. Delilah hunts them and uses their bodies in its craft ceremonial knives. I want to meet this Delilah. She sounds awesome. War is meaningless. That's a bit depressing. One of the largest known stars of forbidden Behemoth was once imprisoned at the core of this red hypergiant. Don't know how to say that. A city of blacksmiths built inside a skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of a fallen beast burns for eons, so their forges are always alight. A cursed cocktail bar. Forgetting factory many millennia ago, which is cracked for cosmic code to manipulate matter. They built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems and allowed many human governs to expand. Okay. I think I want to do the bar one, because I want to do the door, and I think the door suits us the best. I have just enough. I'll read what these other ones are that I don't have access to. So this is the Astral Behemoth, behind the moon of the planets which harbour undeveloped cultures like solar systems Earth. It puts a message for mode. Okay. Sidyl Lovers, a goddess in love with a Sidyl snake? I don't know what that means. An ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. How powerful. Pilot from the Machina cult. The Covenant of the Machina cult erected these steel golems according to instructions detailed in the scriptures that the Bedlam automata handed to her coven after returning from a 70-year-long trip in a black hole. That goes hard. That's so awesome. Like, just that little pilot seat there. Oh my god. The Gold Blower. So a lot of these characters require, well, not all of them, but a lot of them require various elements from different places. Where's the door? There's the door. But I should read some of the other stuff before I do that. The Gold Blower, a minor god who crafts blessed jars. Water poured from an amphora blown by the Gold Blower will make fruit grow out of dead soil. Wine poured from a gold glass will make mortals find love. Tea poured from a gold kettle will inspire witches to write new spells. The Duchess of Souls, a fairy that offers her services as a dominatrix for sorceresses lost in lust. When a witch draws her power from passion, she can reach a point at which her libido takes control. With her extensive erotic repertoire, the Duchess of Souls has never failed to exhaust a lustful witch and return her to mortal. Oh, wow. Okay, that's intense. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. That's a bit depressing to think about. Consider puny cowards. It's crazy that witch burning is like a real thing and not something that's like just in a fictional book. Like, that's crazy that it actually happened. Consider puny cowards whose witches know there's nothing greater than to charge into battlefield with a cloth instead of a sword. That's very cute, in my opinion. That's a door we want to use. Harvest Oracle, a behemoth that keeps free of every known seed in the universe. That's cool. Witches can ask for any of these seeds under oath to restock them after they collect the fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eyes of the witch will turn into said seeds. And wow, okay. Okay, that's intense. The Purple Seeker. This kind of looks like it's almost like a reference to another indie game. The Last Coyote Gunslinger, out on the hunt down to the skies of a purple blood behemoth throughout the vast cosmos. She feeds on their blood, extends her life to prolong her never-ending vengeance. Okay, yeah, let's go with the door, because I like the door a lot. And we should find something to use our red stuff on here. Asteroids are... bring fire and change. Unnatural crimson flames enlighten the dark paths of mine. They shed light over hidden currents will also rage. I kind of like that, and I think it would fit our bar setting well. A popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals, the spirits do not submit because of a pain, but because of a pleasure. Oh my gosh. Maybe that one. But I don't think it'll fit the page well. Ignite and Saber Blades made of demon boats that can light on fire if you whisper a name for beastly calm. Eyes for the night, painful grief. That's kind of awesome, like just the graphics alone are awesome. Hunter Witch Rifle, witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magical spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. Surgical stuff here. But I think I will go with this. Okay, so let's see. Can I make this work? I wish I could zoom out a little bit. This feels a bit too zoomed in. I can't, right? No. Let's see, what can I do here? Maybe to make this door a bit bigger. Is it scroll? Or drag like that? Rotate, put it underneath. That looks wonky. I've done something really wrong there. Okay, that looks alright. Can I move it all down just a tiny bit? Yeah? Put on that on the door. Put on a handle. And maybe like a window, because it talked about looking through the door and orgasming. So I guess a window is pretty essential. So there's flames around the door. Looks a bit awkward. Like that. I don't really know how to use this triangle, so I'll put one in each corner and flip this one. And there we go, finished. I think that looks alright. I think we've done a good job there. Nice red color palette. Labyrinth summons. Fortuna, are you listening? Look into their souls. The door holds a promise for quenching many kinds of thirst, the appeal of the unknown. The red flame from a candle leads to disgusting discoveries. Introspection, deception of unknown, yearning, passion, rejection, and bad omen. So that's my 4-card deck done. I've done each of the elements now. Can I do a read-in for this little arbiter? Oh, look at that design. That's quite cool. Dear Fortuna, my name is Fia, and I write to you from the Arbiter's office. Your personal situation caught my attention from my superiors. They tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile, and add a plea to your governance later to revisit your case if you judge your punishment to expend. Let's invite her. I don't really want my punishment gone away. I'm enjoying my time alone with my dude, but I'd like to meet you. Thanks for having me. My name's Tia, Arbiter Badge 210. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The Arbiter's office recently discovered a situation where worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishments beget rancor. In a 1,000-year-long exile, that's a perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. And we all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. But I'm here to help you. Let me know about your case and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Adana, the leader of your witch clan. Adana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, but she punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch telling them to prepare for the end of times, and those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you from your deck, so that you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now that's the official version, I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? I'm not trying to be too righteous here. I'll submit a little bit. You know, if you have some reading that bad, you should talk to the leader before you talk to random people. Yes, I should have gone to Adina first. You acknowledge your leader's wisdom, that makes things easier? Next question. Do you think that your punishment is fair? Well, it is way too excessive. I understand hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with the centuries of isolation? At first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. Wow, you're strong. I'll see what I can do to improve your situation. Maybe you can get me like a Switch or something, TV, a bit of Wi-Fi. I can leave less worried about you doing something drastic, right? Yes, I believe so. I still don't understand why Adina deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, why does she care if you have magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while I'm excited. It's a pity because I'd love you to have my fortune read. How convenient that I have a deck right here. Anything to confess. Actually, I'm crafting a new deck for divination. Oh wow, that's bold. But I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Adina took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have authority over new creations yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it. You don't need to report Adina. You don't need to report to Adina, right? I trust involves this neutrality. Of course, unless you break a magical pact or become relevant during the trial, we won't disclose any sensitive information from our investigation. In any way, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck, it's something new. Oh really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break a magical pact, so I'd love a reading. Thank you. It'll be my pleasure. Okay, let's do this. So first one, that's not my little centipede hobby. Is this something you want to ask your deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well, I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one to look for opportunities and good omens. The second one to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. Would you prefer not to know? No, please go ahead. Alright, here we go. So I guess I get to select what goes where. It says it can kind of do with betrayal. It'd be kind of good if the bad I give her is not her messing up, you know? It's just like something else bad going wrong. Let's see, maybe I'm going to regret this. In the future, you and I will become allies. You'll make a very important arrest. It'll be someone from my coven. You're going to meet someone really special that's going to change your life. You're going to play a crucial role in the future politics within the witch community. You'll make a very important arrest. It'll be someone from my coven. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Don't be. We're reading the good, remember? I'm sure whoever you arrest will deserve it, and that will make our coven a better place. I never arrested anyone before. I hope you're right. This will be a great opportunity for you. Just be sure to make the most of it. Okay, I will. Thank you. Okay, and what's so bad? This is a worrying one. Guardian ego, happiness, indifference, stagnation. Is she just going to get a bit tired of her job? Will suffer a critical permanent injury or wound. Don't worry, everything's going to be alright. Don't worry, everything's going to be alright. Oh, that's it? What can I say? Some people are born under a lucky star. I wouldn't call myself a lucky person, bro. If I was, I wouldn't have ended up as an arbiter. What do you say that? Aren't you happy? Well, I do enjoy my job, but I didn't willingly become an arbiter. I missed so many things from being a normal witch. Like dating and all that, you know? I'm sorry. That's alright, it's what I deserve. Can I ask why? Actually, you can't. An arbiter's background is classified. Oh, I see. Happy to know nothing grave will happen in the future anyway. Thank you. Well, what do you think of a new deck? Oh? I want to be adored. Ah, this is my first wish coming true. That was amazing, and a bit scary, but mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I wouldn't position myself in such matters. At least not that strongly, huh? In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. Now, as an arbiter, I can't simply overrule a Danian sentence, but I'm going to lift a ban on visitation. Wow, I can really do that? I just requested a permit from the main office. It will become effective as soon as my arbiter's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Update forms updated. Okay, there are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the moon temple all the time. Makes sense. So I guess this means that's why we're going to have various characters visiting us for readings, because we're no longer banned from meeting people. And it's official, you can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. And this makes me better than I can express. Teehee. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Thank you so much. I'm doing my job. You want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Delia know. I'm not ready to go to public yet. It's been 200 years. I understand. I'll send a falcon for each of them. Thanks again. I should get going now. It's been a pleasure meeting you, and thanks for your reading. Take care. Let me know if there's any trouble. Bye! See ya, Tia. Off you. That was very cute. Now is it the end of the demo, because it's been going for a while now. No, it's not. What the fuck? How long is this demo? I did download the demo right, not for full game. What's going on here? And I had a 5-minute long orgasm. No way, you're shitting me. I don't know if it was 5 minutes. Were you counting? I guess this is our flashback. I swear, I don't know what he did to me. I pushed him away when I was trying to go. Oh! I know I'm leaning into the horny stuff, but I don't feel comfortable reading this. When he put it away, I was still Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous. I want to have a super orgasm too. How did he do it? Anyway, the incense, the cocktails he prepared, the music, the smell of the sea. The planets just aligned. What can I say? So cool. Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun. You should write a book. I'd rather keep it between us. I don't want anybody to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. True, true. You should calm down with the sex goddess stuff for a little bit or you'll end up finding trouble. So I guess Fortuna didn't start off as a witch? I'm a bit confused. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on. It's only been a couple of scares. What's life if not to enjoy ourselves? You need to be able to find someone half as good as me to understand all the good sex you've been missing out on, sis. Ew. Oh, I've got to say, I wouldn't mind experiencing for myself. Well, anyway. What are you saying? You have Alicia. Actually, we broke up. Oh, Gail, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, Eva. What happened? We've been dating since high school. I guess we just drifted apart. The scene is so beautiful. Like I don't know, it's just very... But it looked so good together the last time we had dinner at your apartment. Yeah, we've always been good at putting up a front. But the truth is that last year we've been fighting so many times a week. What about? Oh, the stupidest details. I have my theory about what was pissing Alicia off anyway. I tried to confront her about it, but she just wouldn't admit it. Wouldn't admit it because that would make me her a bad person or something. It's because of all the activism, right? Wow, how did you know? No, I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. Patrice! Sometimes I can get a bit passionate. It's not that. Being around someone that fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan, only consume local produce, wear repurposed clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. But that's not much of a sacrifice. It's about working on your habits, really. Come on! Okay, I get it, but I never asked Alicia to do all those things. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating a Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. Come on, I'm sure the relationship was more complicated than that. Nah, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand his goody two-shoes. Look, the sea! That smells so good. We're here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all the shit we've picked up from the city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. I love you. Oh, always so corny. We love you too. I get the feeling things are not gonna work out too well for these two. Fortuna, are you a virgin? What? Why would you ask that? You never talk about dating. I've never known any boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I've had sex, but never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know. So I guess these two are sisters? Wait, didn't you make a joke? Okay. Questionable. Maybe not actually sisters. Maybe I misunderstood that dialogue. I don't know, I like sex, I think, but I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. Well, don't worry, you'll find someone special eventually, very special, and there'll be a weird centipede, Behemoth. If she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Relationships are overrated. Maybe. Stay out of my business, you two. It's the next stop. I'm pulling over. Meteor shower time. This is so cute. I want to start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes! My body is so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. Oh, a pizza minigame. Okay, how do I want to do this? Do I get the cut? No, not yet. Olives? No. Oh, but I know what actually is going to be a banger. Okay. This is cheese, right? This is gonna go hard. Yeah, so just like a classic margarita, right? Put on a bit of basil. I don't like how concentrated it is. I wish I could cut it up a little bit. And then we go with the fungi. Oh, I love mushroom pizza. Well, I love mushroom, but mushroom on pizza especially goes hard. So I just something as simple as margarita with mushroom on top. That shit's good. Look at our pizza. There's something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. Yeah, that thanks for the pizza and for the ride, Fortuna. So are we all related? We're all sisters. Or anyway, I guess it'll become a bit clear. We are human, right? This seems very human, not very witch-like. And for forcing me to eat cheese. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Ah, she's vegan, and I put cheese on my pizza. It wasn't on purpose. I made the pizza on autopilot. It's okay. I mean, cheese is the thing I miss the most from having gone vegan. This is a beautiful accident. But try not to feed me cheese again, please. Yes, I'm sorry. I cannot fathom a pizza without cheese. I wouldn't even call it a pizza. I can make nice pizzas without cheese too. I bet I could even make one even you would enjoy. What do you mean, even me? Someone with high standards and as few manners as you. Hey! You're kidding, right? Yes, of course, relax. She knows how to piss you off, huh? I also love the way the text is presented in this game. Like, not even like a text box, very like minimalist, but like a panoramic text. I don't know, it's just very beautiful and stylistic. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? Start any minute now. Well, I'll definitely be watching the stars fall in less than an hour. What are you girls going to be asking for? We're not supposed to tell, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you going to wish for? Many things. I have a list. I guess that my most important wish is... I want to become a better person. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Don't bother sweet-talking me. I can tell. I see it reflected in you. And in the people at the office, and every guy after they ejaculate. I'm obnoxious. You could work on your empathy a bit, yeah. Fortuna! It's okay, we promise we never bullshit each other, right, little asshole? I love you too. I never get you two. I guess we're a pair of mean sisters and that's all there is to it. What do you plan to wish for, Eva? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really, it makes me anxious. Even with everything I do, no matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies, or donate part of my income to fight poverty, the world always moves in the wrong direction. We can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me not give up against the impending doom. I'm sorry. Eva, would you like me to help you figure this stuff out with my cards? Oh, please. I've even been thinking about your tarot deck all day, and I was a bit too shy to ask. You know, I enjoy your reading, Fortuna. Please, go ahead. There's my little pizza up there. Right, what do you want to know? I want to know about the world's fate. That's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. What if we find out something terrible? Yes. Okay. I can see it's going horribly. I think the meteor shower is going to destroy Earth. Focus on your questions, okay. The beast is a keeper of everything that is forbidden. Their servants ooze with lust and invite you to fall into temptation. Enlightenment beyond... Well, I don't want to put the world's fate in the devil. Your most effective course of action will be to resort to illegal and aggressive methods. You'll set up a guerrilla propaganda group that becomes famous worldwide. Nothing you do will matter. Better give in and have fun. None of these are that great. I'll just say aggressive methods. Oh no! That's if you want to make a dent in the world's fate. Otherwise, you'll be left making ridiculous changes to what you eat and how you live. Fortune, you're being a bit mean. Is this the cards speaking or are you just lecturing me? The cards, I swear. I'm investigating what elements could frustrate you enough to set you on the radical path. In fact, I can see a legacy of revolutionary movement that will last centuries. But that's terrible. If I ever start up a group, I swear I'm going to call us Forgive Us or something like that, in case it gets out of control. In any case, what kind of world are we going to live in that will push me into becoming a revolutionary? Let's take a look. The world's fate. The Hermit. The Hermit's lantern is a lamp of truth used to guide the unknown. He holds the Patriarch's staff to help him navigate narrow paths. Okay. Climate change will make human life unsustainable and will take refuge in a massive dome city. This will decimate overpopulation. We'll go with climate change. I think that fits the hermit card well. Will make human life unsustainable and will take refuge in massive dome cities. You're shitting me, right? I'm afraid I'm not. The temperature of the planet is going to rise uncontrollably, and by the end of the 21st century, almost every major capital city of the world will have a gigantic protective dome. The domes will be connected to an ultra-fast transport system capable of circumnavigating the Earth in a few hours. Stop, just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. You're usually more vague, like there will be an opportunity to develop yourself, or you'll soon face a challenge. You know, like channeling visions from another dimension or something. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of a meteor shower, or some planets we just don't know have aligned over my deck. But I see it as clear as I can see your face. This is the face of the world, fate of the world. I can see why she was exiled. For telling the world's doom, I don't like it. Get out of here with that shit. What kind of revolution am I supposed to lead to stop humanity from going into domes? You won't be able to stop this. But maybe we'll slow the catastrophe enough for future generations to be able to complete the dome solution in time? Yay. I didn't expect the cast to be this wild and specific. I'm sorry. That's alright. It's been scary, but also fun. Meteor shower. If your prediction ever becomes real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them that my friend predicted all this. You're always aware that you just totally screwed us with Eva's head, right? I didn't mean to. Come on, it hasn't been that bad. A future that distance feels like fiction, prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? I'd rather burn the rest of the land than live forever with a roof over my head. Fuck the domes. But tune for total, I'll have some bone cancer in my 50s anyway, so I doubt I'll get to see any of that. That's horrible! Why did you tell your sister that, Fortuna? We were kids, and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. I've never read to anyone's end ever again. I feel terrifying. Well, you just read to, like, everybody's end. I felt a terrifying presence lurking beyond my vision, like if I could keep on reading beyond death, then... now I'm scared. I'll never forget that feeling. In that moment, my fortune testing skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since. It's true, I can vouch for that. Don't tell me that. I don't want the world to go to bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask for shooting stars to fix the scary future. Here we go. Since it's just the three of us on the speech, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you what I'm going to wish for, so I'm okay. Okay, I'll go first. Please, stars, save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Don't say that. Stars, please make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. I think all these wishes are coming true. But they're both going to die, and I'm going to become a witch with the power to change. Hey, weren't you going to wish to become a better person? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. That means you're a good person already. Oh, shut up. Don't ruin my cool moment. Come on, Fortuna. Ask them. Speak from your heart. It doesn't matter. Please, tell us. Where's your mind? What's the thing that you want so wild that only the stars could give it to you? I want you to be happy. I know there's something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that magic is real. Yet everybody's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be... a witch. Oh, he's still going. This game is long for a demo. I say that as if the Lies of P demo didn't take me like 5 hours, but this is like a narrative game. I wouldn't expect the demo to go this long. Oh. Well, this is the end of the demo. Thank you so much for playing. No, thank you. Do you wish to know what happens next? There are many witches to meet and many messes to deal with. In any case, this is as far as you can play today. You can quit playing here. I'm going to give you some extra energy in case you want to fool around a bit with the card editor. Oh, that's cool. Well, I guess that's the end of this game. Oh, we can look at our window anytime we want. I want to see his handsome face. That was really neat. I'll end our stream here because I am tired and it is late. But that has been the Cosmic Wheel. Give me the full name. The Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood, or of the Sisterhood. No, just of Sisterhood. That's genuinely enjoyable. I'll be sure to see if I can like find a Discord and just leave my thoughts with them or something because I did enjoy playing this. The card editor was very fun. The art is absolutely fantastic. I love all the little meanings that each of the different card aspects you're given have. They're really fun to read and add like really interesting lore to the game. But I'm getting tired, so I should head off now. Thank you to anyone who stopped by. I know it's been a late night stream. It's been a bit different than what I normally stream. So I will see you all later. Bye bye. Let's send off with a wave. Bye bye.